Grab your glass and pull up a chair. It's time for your favorite girls' night in.
Welcome to Pouring in Parenting. We're your besties, Sil and Inish.
We're here to laugh through the chaos. Hello, Pourers. Let's start the show.
Welcome back to Pouring in Parenting, the holiday edition. I'm Sil, and today I am sipping on a cold White Claw mango. What about you, Inish?
I'm keeping it cute tonight. I have some wine. It is a white Zinfandel, but it's pink, so I feel like I'm still bringing in the holiday spirit.
Nice. I like it. And talking about the holidays, it is Christmas time. The decorations are up. They're basically in every store at this point. If you haven't seen them already, where have you been? Starbucks has dropped their holiday line. I really am excited for I think it's a butter cookie latte. That is delish. I had it last year and I can't wait to have it again. They also have this bear cup that apparently is trending right now. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have not.
I think it's a barista, bar, like a play on bar. Oh, okay, I can't say any of those words at this point. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's like pulled out and people are in an uproar. Yes, I don't know. I don't get it, but it's a thing. Hallmark movies are playing all the Christmas movies. Mariah Carey is unfrozen at this point. And the holiday season, isn't she? I can't wait. I actually want to go to one of her Christmas concerts, but I don't know if she'll be in my area. So we shall see. It's just so magical. She's the queen of Christmas.
She really is. And that's not anything that I've thought of, but I like the way your head is thinking to look into that. So I'll start investigating that.
Yes, I love that for us. But yeah, whether you're ready or not, the seasons are here. So let's get going.
Okay. One of the questions today is, are you feeling festive or still holding on to fall? Today, we're talking about Christmas traditions, getting into the holiday spirit, and finding out if you're more of a Santa or a Grinch this season. How are you feeling?
I feel like I really am Santa. As soon as these kids start, I should say, trading their little Halloween candy, Halloween night, I'm ready. Next day, it's literally Christmas. However, there's been a couple of things that have been in my way. First off, in SoCal, this weather is disgusting. It's been damn near 90 degrees for the last couple weeks. It's just hot and gross. How am I supposed to get into the Christmas season when I'm sweating? I can't. It's not even boot season. No boots, no sweaters, nothing cute, nothing hot. Okay, no hot cocos, none of that. So this weather's making me a little grinchy, I guess. Then the other factor is that man I live with, he is a Grinch. He does not think that we should start celebrating until after Thanksgiving. And by celebrating, I mean decorating. So he won't get any of the Christmas stuff down. He has everything in the garage piled at the very top. So I can't reach it, at least not safely. And I'm not trying to die getting Christmas decorations. So I'll just buy some. That. I will just go. And whatever I see in the stores, I'll just start buying it because he doesn't get it down. So then finally,
he's leaving no other option.
Yeah. But I want to say I did watch my first Christmas movie of the season this past weekend with Benny, my son. We watched The Santa Claus. Now, mind you, I first wanted to watch The Grinch. I love the Grinch movie. And I asked him, like, let's watch The Grinch. He's like, oh, no, it's too soon.
Lord, he done taught the baby. He got to the baby.
What? Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, how about the Santa Claus? Oh, no, I said Home Alone. He's like, mm-mm. Like, we just said we were going to watch a Christmas movie. No, it's too soon. I'm like, okay, how about the Santa Claus? He's like, oh, okay. He really likes the Santa Claus. I'm like, all right.
Aww.
So we watched it and it was the best. I love it. I love that movie. On our way home today, there was some houses already decorated with, all the lights and the Santa Claus. And they saw some gingerbread men out in the lawn. And here comes Benny with his negativity, just like his Grinch dad, and was like, it's too soon. What is this?
Oh my gosh.
You are not my child. Okay, let's pour on to the topic. When do you start decorating? Do you start decorating right after Thanksgiving? In December? before Thanksgiving? Are you like me who wants to start decorating right after Halloween? When do you officially make that holiday switch?
I mean, I feel it's different for every household. Place is different. My household growing up, my mom waited until the day after Thanksgiving. And that's just what it was. That's what it is. I'm noticing that people do it a lot sooner. And I honestly feel like more people do it sooner than later. Per se. Don't do too much decorating just based on the fact that my family and I travel a lot. Or I say travel, but we move a lot. So the fact that we move a lot, I feel like going all out and decorating, we're not even home for the holidays to really even enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Makes sense.
So, so my mom decorates, she's decorated all my life. There hasn't been a time like a Christmas has not passed that she has not decorated. So, I feel since I was raised in a household with doing it after Thanksgiving, I'm just used to that. Though I don't judge people who decorate before. So if you want to decorate before, I'm here for it. In our neighborhood out here, there are people in the neighborhood that have already started decorating. So I'm here
I
for
love
it.
it. Yes.
Yeah, the kids are loving it. And nobody's harassing me. Like, one of my kids are like, Mom, like, are you gonna decorate? Oh, I'm not getting any pressure. Like, yes, let's look at these other houses. We don't have to do anything. That's how I feel about that.
Awesome. It's just a magical time. I associate Christmas magic with like Disney magic. I love Disneyland. I feel the second I'm in the parking lot, I just like all the tingling magic everywhere. And that's how I feel about Christmas. Probably why a lot of my Christmas decoration is Disney related because it's just
Yes.
ultimately just so much magic, right? It's
Yeah,
it's just good times. Who do you think gets into the holiday spirit first in your family? Do you start decorating? Who initiates?
definitely. Definitely me. Please. My husband, Christmas wear, Halloween who, any holiday is, it's not going to be addressed unless I address it. And it's crazy. I don't want to say it's off topic, but the church that my parents go to, they always have a holiday event. And the first lady always, every single year, she always talks about to the women. It's a women's event, and she always speaks to the women and saying, okay, ladies, make sure you bring in the Christmas spirit. You got to do it because your man's not going to do it. Your husband's not going to do it. Your boyfriend's not going to do it. And she always would say that. I'm thinking, dang, that's crazy that she's so adamant about saying that every single year. But I'm like, oh, okay, girl, you're spitting facts because if I don't do it, he doesn't care. He's not asking where the box is. He's not looking for the box. He's not
It's probably
shopping for
hiding the
anything.
boxes.
At this point, you know what I'm saying? We have to bring in the holiday spirit. And so my mom, she lives by that too. She's like, no, we're bringing down boxes. She's going to the basement and getting all that stuff. So, though my husband, he's not anti anything. Honestly, he's very supportive. Like he'll do it, but if I don't say nothing, he's not tapping me on my shoulder and say, "Hey, we forgot Christmas this year." He'll do it, but I'm telling my elf, "Okay, sir, let's start decorating."
Nah. Same over here. My husband, he will definitely not decorate first. I can count on him to put the lights up after Thanksgiving. Anything before that will not happen. But
Wow.
after Thanksgiving, I think Benny suggested November 30th, which I was not pleased with, but apparently that's the date that they set to put the Christmas decorations up. And I'm not getting on a ladder. Okay, I'm not going to be having like Rudolph on my back as I climb the roof.
Never
So
got time for that.
I just got to be patient. But I'll do all the inside though. I'll do all that inside stuff.
Mhm.
As we're talking about Christmas, what about holiday traditions? Okay, what are some must do's in your house as far as traditions go?
Honestly, that's a hard question to answer. With my husband's job, I said travel a lot, but we just move a lot in general. And fortunately, he gets the holidays off. And so, with that gift, that blessing, with him getting the holidays off, we typically travel back home. And majority of the time, it is back to Cali, which is where I'm from.
Woo,
And we're
Ellie.
literally, you know what I mean? We we go back, to the North Pole in SoCal because my mom, she's pulling out the reindeer, she's pulling out big oversized bulbs and stuff. So to me, the tradition is just embracing my mom's energy and making sure the kids, and just embrace that space. Now, I have decorated our house and stuff, but I know other people have hardcore traditions like baking cookies and doing stuff like that. And I would love to get into that space. I just haven't. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm thinking about travel plans. Where are we going to
Right.
be this year? So we don't really have any set in stone plans other than let's go to grandma's house because that's what it is. And I will say though that my mom always kept the house smelling like baked goods and stuff.
Oh, I
So
love.
going home, like, it's just that to me, that's just what the tradition is going to my mom's house and smelling the whatever she's baking for the week and embracing the decor that she's put up. What
Right.
about you?
Just to piggyback off what you said, there really isn't anything like going home, right? Like going home for the holidays and that thing when you come into your parents' house and they decorate basically the same way each year and they
Yes.
have their own little traditions. And now that they're grandparents, it's kind of like, well, forget my children. I want to see the babies, right?
Yes.
And it's all
Yes.
about them and let's bake cookies or what do you want for Christmas? Whatever it is, it's just all the attention about them, all of the pictures that they take, but just that feeling of being home. That's a tradition in itself, I think, is going home for Christmas. And maybe a lot of people in in a circumstance where they do travel for the holidays for whatever reason, maybe because work keeps you away, family, whatever the case is, and you come home for the holidays, that itself is a tradition. And maybe even st- if you want to incorporate a tradition when you're there. So maybe you take the family pictures when you're there, or just bringing things like, oh, I remember every time we went to grandma's house for Christmas, we baked cookies or we made a pie or whatever. Even adding in those small things, like those are memories. It's what gets made, right? What we started doing was going to our local tree farm and picking out our Christmas tree. So the last few years, the day after Thanksgiving, actually, we go to the local tree farm and we reserve our tree. It's a
Okay.
huge farm of Christmas trees. It smells amazing. I can't even, it's just like the smell of fresh pine. And it's not something you're gonna get from a
Yeah.
freaking candle. Okay.
Right.
It's it's nature,
Listen,
it's
don't be hating on the
woodsy.
candles though. We ain't trying to burn the house down. Look.
Right, okay, I know, but I'm just telling you, like, there's just nothing like it, and when you're there and you're just surrounded by Christmas trees and the smell, the kids, they just run around and hide behind the trees and all that, and, you're looking for one that's nice and tall and full, and, it's just so much fun, so we end up reserving it, and then we come back a few weeks later and we have them actually chop it down. So it's super fresh.
Awesome.
The house smells like
Yeah.
pine. Oh, yes. I mean, that is my favorite. But growing up, I do remember like my dad and my mom taking us to like a tree lot, where they had them like wrapped up.
Mhm.
Or even like Home Depot, they had the trees wrapped up, and like my dad would bring his box cutter and like to cut
Yeah.
off the string and shake it off and, all the
Yeah.
little needles flying everywhere, and you gotta see, okay, is it full or is it ugly? Throwing the ugly
Right.
ones back and pulling out another one, and that was fun too. I do have those memories as well, but I think something new that we started is just going to that local tree farm. We're supporting the small business, but also
Right.
having those core memories, and the kids love it. They just know we know why we're here, right? And it's the big kickoff to the holiday season, not just the decorations, but physically doing something that's gonna be in our home soon.
Right.
So that in itself is great. And then we do our normal stuff, the matching PJs, the cookies,
Yes.
driving, to see the lights. I love to look at the lights. The kids, not so much. So maybe
Yes.
if it's just me. I don't know. They're not like me, those kids.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you tried like an elf on the shelf before? Or do you have any like
I
funny
haven't.
stories with that?
I've been trying to do a snoop on the stoop is the energy that I've this that's the direction I really wanted to go in. Do my kids know who Snoop is? No. But as a Californian,
Benny knows who
I
Snoop is.
felt and as he should, he should. He should. That's a California baby. But my kids were born in Cali, but they weren't there long.
Mhm.
But the Snoop on the stoop has got my attention. Like, he got me on a chokehold. I just haven't committed to making the purchase yet. So no,
Mhm.
the for to better answer your question, I haven't tried an elf on the shelf. But I see the posts on social media and it tickles my core seeing like the hiding places and like the kids are like freaking out, and because Snoop or I'm more talking about Snoop, but the elf is, eating the cookies or whatever crazy antic the elf is in. So
Yeah. I like the idea, but I'm exhausted. I haven't tried it because I'm instantly exhausted with this elf. It
it's a
does
lot of work.
some crazy shit, man. Some real
Yeah.
crazy stuff. My son has asked me for an elf on the shelf, and I'm just like, who's gonna do
Oh, who won't wake
it?
up? Who won't stay up till you go to sleep and do it? Who
Right?
gonna hide
Yeah.
the elf?
None of
Yeah.
that is happening. One tradition, though, that I have tried to do that was kind of a fail was I've been hosting Christmas Eve for the last couple years now. And I had the first year, I think, yeah, the first year that we hosted, I had someone dress up in a Grinch suit. And I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I had seen videos, and the kids usually are scared. Like, they're just scared. And so I didn't really, I mean, I expected them to be scared, but I would have never pictured or thought of what would have happened. So my cousin's fiance volunteered, okay, or maybe it was voluntold. That's
Yeah.
debatable. Anyhow, puts the Grinch suit
Tomato,
on,
tomato. Mhm.
comes out, and I think if I remember correctly, he started pretending to like take gifts. And I was in the backyard and I was like, guys, the Grinch is stealing the presents. These kids, I don't I don't know what came into their little brains. They went
Mhm.
full attack mode. Literally attacked him. And they were 6, 7 years old. Oh, 6, 7,
6,
6, 7. Dang it, I
7.
said it right. They, they were like 6,
Dang
dang
it.
it, 7 years
What
old.
does it even mean?
Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Dang it, I said
Please
it.
chime in if you
Right.
know. Jesus.
But
Lord.
they beat the crap out of him. I have a
Oh.
picture of my son just full on decking him in the face, you know. I, I just stood there, stood there, and
Shot.
I watched shock. And I mean, it was like a mob of kids
Of
attacking
these
this
kids.
Grinch. Where did you grow up? Like, I would have ran scared. And these kids were
Right?
like,
Oh
F
my god.
that, you're not stealing our presents, fake
Right.
Grinch.
Right, they're
It
like,
was
absolutely not.
a disaster. So then I tried it
Oh.
one more year,
Mhm.
and it was a little bit different, but yeah, they still attacked him. They chased him out the house. A different person
Yeah.
this time. He was
I mean, I
not
would
going to.
assume that he wasn't gonna go back
He
into the
was-
trenches again
right.
because why would I do that with these
Yeah,
little humans that are bigger now this year? That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Every year
Yeah.
they're getting bigger and stronger and ready to fight this guy off. So I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't know if the Grinch is coming back. I don't know if I want to put family members through that. It's just a
Yeah.
lot. But
Yes.
even then, we're doing all these things to, keep traditions or just keep the kids happy, right? Because at the end of the
Yes.
day, these kids are on winter break. Okay. So we have about 2 weeks, 3 weeks of
Of
having
entertaining
them
kids.
entertaining, right? So we're trying to do the most as parents sometimes to keep them happy, to
Yes.
keep, the traditions alive and just busy and out of our faces.
Yes.
But at
Yes.
what point are we just burning ourselves out? Like, do you make it to Christmas and just be like, oh, thank God it's over? Or do you just kind of keep going? What do you think?
I mean, I guess it just depends on the energy that you're putting into it, right? Pre-season, pre-holiday season, pre-Christmas season. But for me, it's different, right? Because my energy is going towards planning trips. Where are we going? Okay, we're going here. When are we going to get there? Do we take the gifts with us? Are we trying?
Mm,
How many gifts can we pack in the car? Are we flying? And flying right now is crazy because I'm going to leave it
so
there.
much. Like,
But, so there's so many different outlets to do that. For me, I don't feel burnt out because I don't put forth the energy like I would like to. But again, it's my specific circumstance.
right.
Like my mom does it. She loves to do it. She that's her favorite holiday is Christmas. And I think the fact that I know that I can always go home and I air
Oh, I
quote
love that.
that, like, I
Yeah.
can always go back home and know the energy is there, the Christmas spirit is there.
Mm,
I almost just don't feel the need to OD out here, where I'm at
right.
or where we're at as a family. And now granted, like, kids are getting older and I think they almost expect going to grandma's house. I don't feel any pressure from them to do anything. I feel fine. I wake up, stretching. I'm like, wow. I feel, it's a Christmas already. I feel like one of the kids at this point. Like, did I even do anything? Because my
Right.
mom put forth, and I appreciate her for doing all of that, especially because she's doing it for her grandkids now. And she says that. She's like, I do it for the grandkids now because they like to see the lights. And she'd be so proud of herself. I'm like, okay, girl, like, I see you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
How about you?
awesome.
How do you feel? Do you feel burnt out?
You know what? I think yes. Honestly, honest answer is yes. Would I really change anything though? No, because it is worth it. But
Right.
from, the
Yeah.
beginning of the season, and it's probably my fault because I do start so freaking early, right? Like I'm just Christmas music and, all this stuff that by the time we hit Christmas and they open their presents, I'm just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
done, right? But then I also host
yeah.
Christmas Eve too, and I put
Right.
so
You do a
much
lot of
thought and
hosting?
effort
Yeah.
into
Mhm.
it that although I enjoy myself, it's also very exhausting. I have
Yes.
games for the kids, I have games for the adults. What is it? The white elephant gift
Yes.
exchange thing.
Mm.
By the end of it, I am exhausted and I just want someone to clean my house and put all the
That part.
decorations away
Okay.
because that's the
Okay.
worst, putting
Right.
those decorations away.
Yeah.
But I think out of everything, one tradition that I might want to let go of, and I feel like everyone should do it, is the ugly sweater. The ugly Christmas sweater.
Mm.
Now, I've participated in those before and I know it's a big tradition, but one, they're out of control now. They're really expensive. Um, and you wear it once, maybe twice in a season. And what do you do with it? I have 2 or 3 ugly Christmas sweaters in my closet. And you know what they do? They take up space. I
Yeah.
don't wear them
Why not
again.
refurbish it? Refurbish it.
Like make
Make
it
it uglier.
uglier.
Yeah. I was like,
Make it
okay,
uglier.
hello. Hello.
Oh,
We just
damn.
and that's it right
All
there.
right, it is time to pour into our next segment. It is holiday karaoke time. Okay. Rules are simple. One of us is going to start a line from a Christmas classic, and the other has to finish it. No Googling. It's just pure confidence. So, Niche, do you, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
So, by going first, I will read you the lyrics and you will finish it. Okay. Here we go. My vocals are not angelic, so
Lies.
just be ready. Mm. Okay, I need to hear it in my head first. Okay, I need to hear it in my head. All right. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
This Christmas.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's it. That was my guess. Dang it. I don't know the lyric.
I know.
In case anybody was confused, those were not the accurate lyrics. Okay.
Okay, so the lyrics are okay. So I started with last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
No, absolutely not. I mean, even you saying it again, I had nothing.
Nothing. Just
Absolutely not.
okay. It was it's a classic. You've heard it though?
Yes, I've heard it in movies. Honestly, I don't even know if I've heard it, like, just heard it. I feel like what you said is all I know because that's what they snip in movies, and then they, like, pan out, and then they go on with the scene on a ice skating rink or something, holding
I don't even
hands
know.
in New
Okay,
York.
so Coast 103.5, they are starting their nonstop holiday music. I'm gonna need you to tune in.
Okay,
Yeah, because they'll play that
okay.
song like 100 times a day.
Listen, I listen to Motown holiday music, alright?
I'm
So
sure
if
this
I
has
listen,
been remade.
I'm part of me wants to say that's a hard no. I mean, has it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like every
Um,
Christmas song has been remade by another artist.
I hear you. But if I have to
I gotta
listen
find
to
it.
that station, Imma need you to listen to some Motown Christmas
Listen
music.
to Motown. I listen to it all.
Christmas music?
No, just regular
Exactly.
regular Motown.
Play my babies Motown Christmas music.
Okay, I could do that.
Give 'em a little soul, and I'll listen to the station that you said I done forgot, but I'll listen to it. I'll do it.
Coast 103.5 on
Coast
iHeart.
103.5.
Any
Alright, on
die-hard
iHeartRadio.
Christmas music fans have to know what I'm talking about. It's literally
Mm,
nonstop Christmas music. It's the best.
mm, okay. Okay. And they're doing it before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
I'll peep it. I'll peep it out. Okay. Is
Okay,
it my
I'm
turn
ready.
now? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Mine, I feel like, is a lot more common.
Mine
So
was common.
I mean, are all Christmas songs common then? It's like if that's the case.
Okay, just give it to me. Let's just hear this. Hmm. Oh shit. Now I'm scared. Okay.
Okay. Mm. Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better.
This
This Chris. Oh, I'm
Christmas.
not done
Oh,
yet.
oh.
Shh.
Okay.
Oh,
You paused.
well, because there
For
was a pause in the
it was
song.
it was a long, long pause.
There's a pause in the song.
Long pause.
One more time. Thank you. Okay. Hang on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. Yeah, this Christmas.
Thus the miss no. Wait. The lights are shining bright. Gosh darn it. This
And as we
Christmas
trim the
tree.
tree.
Dun, dun, it's gonna be. Ew! I did not
You
see
say
it.
the same lyrics I sang.
I you should just given me those lyrics. I knew those ones. It's Christmas. See, you should have asked me like that part.
Oh,
No one knows
why
that
would I?
gibberish that you just asked me.
Everybody knows all the gibberish. And let me say it for the folks that don't know. Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. Yeah, this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas. And then the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling to the
You
yeah.
picked the most uncommon part of the song. I just want to
Oh
throw that
my gosh,
out.
that's literally how the song starts.
Just want to
That's
throw that out
literally
there.
how it starts. Why would what?
It's like the most
Who just starts in
uncommon.
the chorus? Nobody. That was the movie you watched. The movie you watched started with the chorus. The movie I watched started with and ended where you wanted me to start. Them Lifetime movies you was talking about in the beginning of this episode. The episode you watched
Ugh,
started with the chorus.
I'm over it. This did not go.
So we both lose.
Yeah, we're losers. Did we even talk
That's
about?
crazy.
You just gotta take a drink. Take a drink.
Don't
Cheers
tip
to
me with a
being
good time.
losers. I won't. Okay. All right. Moving on. Pouring on pours. All right. So let's talk about holiday trends. 2025 holiday trends. I was doing some research on good housekeeping, and I wanted to ask you: have you heard of the term kidult? I'm not even if I'm saying it right, but it sounds right.
No,
Kidult.
I don't even like the word. I hate it.
Okay. So a kidult is apparently an adult who buys kid stuff. Like it's like that nostalgia for them. So like for example,
Oh,
if
okay.
I was into like buying a bunch of Rugrat stuff, yeah, I
Uh-huh.
know that. It's nostalgic, right? So I guess
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
what a kidult is. I never heard that term. I don't think I'll ever say it again after this, honestly.
Yeah, it's
It's so
crazy.
weird,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So according to Good Housekeeping, okay. Kidults are starting this advent calendar trend. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've probably ever only had one advent calendar that like a coworker gave me and I hid in my desk and I just like would eat the chocolate when I would remember, but I've never like faithfully used one or had one. But
Okay.
I can get into this trend. Listen up. Okay.
All right.
It
Let's do
used to
it.
be mainly for kids and chocolate. Now it's
Okay.
luxury adult
Ooh,
style countdowns. Okay. They are putting Chanel or
okay.
Tiffany
Let's talk about it.
right? So I'm like, excuse me? And apparently it's a Gen Z thing. Gen
Mm.
Z people, and they like to gift themselves things, right? Just feeling that like self love. Oh, I'm going to gift myself this
Oh,
because
pouring
I
into
deserve it.
themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, which
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I can get
Ain't
with,
mad at that.
right?
Okay. Mhm.
So they adopted this adult advent calendar where
Mhm.
every day is just like a nice little treat. So, like a little tradition that they're starting for themselves. Oh, I've had a rough day.
So,
Let me go to
real
my advent
question.
calendar. Yes.
Okay. No, go ahead. I had a question, but now okay.
Did I answer it?
Is it just okay, no, I do have a question. So, like, is it Christmas then, or they're doing it the month of their birthday and they're gifting themselves?
No. Okay. So, yes and no. It's a Christmas thing, but they've started advent calendars for like other holidays too.
Mm.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically, I mean, you could do one for 4th of July if you wanted. Well, it's only 4 days. So, I guess that wouldn't be very
Yeah.
productive. I don't know how that would work. But yeah,
Okay.
different holidays like Easter and stuff like that. So
Okay.
just that, I guess that feeling like, oh, I got something for me today. So that kind of reminds me of when I used to get my boxy charm. Okay. It was
Mhm.
like one of those monthly things that I was gonna get. And I loved it.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
always makeup, and I would choose, I think, 3 things, and then there'd be like 2 random things that they would give me. So it was just that feeling of, oh, I got
Okay.
something good waiting for me. I've had a crappy day, but
Yes.
I know that this boxy charm package is waiting for me
Was mhm.
outside. So that's how I kind of correlate it. Okay, getting yourself something. This is every day though, so that's like a different, definitely a Gen Z thing is
Yeah, that's
having
I
that
mean,
like sense of um I don't know, just feeling that moment of giving yourself a treat, like a material thing, I guess. I don't know.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, once again, Dior, Chanel, Tiffany, like definitely not that
Yes, I
cheap ass
mean,
chocolate, right? And I mean,
yes.
honestly put some some Lindor truffles in there and I would be fine.
Right.
Right? Like,
What is it? Starburst and Skittles.
oh yeah, Nerds clusters. Have you had the Nerds
Taste
clusters?
the
Those are my
rainbow.
fave. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Another
That's
holiday tradition is, according to Gift Shop magazine, people are starting to go back to vintage decorations. They're going into their grandma's closet or their grandma's box of decorations, and they're using those really retro looking classic Santas and the tinsel and
mm.
like the little ceramic villages and
Oh,
all that
tinsel.
stuff.
Yeah.
So when I read tinsel, I immediately pictured my grandma's little tree. She always had like
Yes.
a 3, 4 foot tree with just a few scattered branches. It wasn't even a full looking tree.
Oh, like Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah, maybe a little fuller than that. But, and she always had just all this tinsel hanging on it. And there
Yes.
was even a smell in her house. And it wasn't like a bad smell, but you knew it was Christmas at grandma's house. And so I definitely thought about that. And I guess it's kind of bringing that, going back into time when life was simpler, right? So with all of
Yes.
the craziness going on in the world, um, having those decorations up for Christmas, it just brings you back to a more simpler time.
Yes.
Okay, I get that.
I remember the tinsel. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would bring tinsel back. It was very messy.
No, it was really messy. I remember that I just remember throwing it on the tree and, like,
Hmm.
my parents like, "Yeah, go crazy,
Yeah,
bro." And I'm like,
right. No
"Yeah."
rime or reason. Just
Yeah.
throw it on
Just
there,
doing it.
right?
Yeah. Yes.
Um, like I like the idea. I actually do have some of my grandma's old Christmas decorations that I kept after she passed away.
Aw.
So I do
Yes,
put
I
that
love
up.
that.
But I have a specific type of setting that I like. So I can't see
Mhm.
myself putting something that's not actually personal to me up. I even don't really like when the kids help me decorate the tree. It's
Yeah.
just stresses my life out. Like
I I get it.
yeah,
'Cause, I
no,
mean, oh, and I say that because I've seen your space, and I've seen your vibe and your decor, and you're particular.
yeah. I mean,
I get it.
and these kids, they just put everything in a line.
Yeah.
Yeah. All in like, oh, we're done.
Not a lie.
What
She had to
about
go
the
behind them and
rest of the
fix it.
tree?
Like,
Like,
they little though, they
I know, but it's just every time they put up an ornament, I'm just
you go behind them, move it up a little
like
bit.
that's not gonna stay
Kids are
there
smart
very
though. They gonna
long.
know that you move. So I know my son be like, "Not you moving my ornament. That's crazy." He would move it when I wasn't looking. He'd probably be like, "That's crazy. I know I put it here, but mommy, why did it go over here?" And that's crazy that you even said decorating. I don't like. They've never decorated a tree before
Really?
because
Oh, well, duh,
listen,
you move.
I
Even
be
like a little
moving.
felt one, like one to stick on the wall?
I
No?
mean, maybe at school, but I don't even put forth the energy because I know we're going to grandma's house and grandma's been there, done that. And grandma's particular. Grandma at this point now, grandma does her own fancy, oh, I'm selling this tree to the store type of tree, real uniform type of tree. But no, that's crazy. I said that out loud now that I think about it. They need that experience. Because that'll be weird. They're old. I've never decorated a tree.
Sad.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
can we get them a small tree, please?
Yeah.
Just something small.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, I was at Dollar Tree. Why was I there? No good reason, I'm sure. But anyways, they have all their Christmas stuff up. They had a four
Yes, they do it
foot
early.
little Christmas tree for $6.
Say less.
Did I need another faux Christmas tree? No. Did I get
Say
it?
less.
Absolutely.
They're gonna get their own Christmas trees is what I just heard
Their own
right now.
Christmas.
Yeah, just a little why not? $6, done.
Yeah.
You get a tree, you get a tree. Everybody
Everybody
gets a
gets a
tree.
tree.
Everybody getting a tree, you
Right.
know?
So I'm
Decorate the
like,
tree.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought it home, and mind you, that husband of mine was like, "What the hell?
Oh.
Really? Look
Time
at
to build a
Grinch, you
tree.
stay in your lane."
Whatever, right? Listen, it's still in the box. It's still in the box right now. So, mhm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So whether you're feeling full of Santa energy or you're channeling your inner Grinch, remember the magic comes from the moment and not the mess. So tell us your favorite holiday tradition. When do you really get into the holiday spirit? Send us a DM, drop a comment, and hopefully we can share it on the next episode.
Yes, and cheers to that. We hope you're finding the joy of the season, however big or small or, however it looks in your household.
Thank you for listening to Pouring and Parenting.
Where sip happens and we pour about it.